Want to know 3 beliefs you probably have that prevent growth and make your life harder? Then you're in the right place. Imagine you're playing a game, but somebody gave you all the wrong rules for how to play the game. The game is going to be impossible unless you change the rules you're following. I'm Sean, and I help guys who can't seem to commit to the big decisions that matter in their life change the way they think so they can stop being indecisive and inactive. Let's jump right in. Here are 3 seemingly small, insignificant beliefs that most people have that prevent them from experiencing real change and growth in their lives. Number 1, life is happening to you. You think that things are happening and you just have to take it. There's nothing you can do about your life. Situations have just come together and you're at their mercy. You're a victim to your life. That locks you into place. Why would you do anything if you have no control over it? If things are just happening to you, then yeah, I'm just sitting here watching a movie. I can't do anything about it, so hopefully I get a good movie. It makes sense that you wouldn't do anything, but that's not how it works. Life is responding to you. When you react a certain way, life reacts to you in a certain way, in a corresponding way. So react in a way that has the highest likelihood of getting you what you want. And one of those ways is to get rid of this bad rule, which is life is happening to me, and swap it out. Convince yourself that you're happening to life. Way a lot of people say this is life is happening for you, which also works because that's giving you a sense of agency. What can I learn from the situation to affect how I react to it in the future? So either one of those works. Life is happening for me or I'm happening to life. But either way, you want a sense of agency in your life. You want to be proactive. If you're just sitting around hoping that life is going to give it to you, it's not going to give you what you want. Oh, like and subscribe to the video. Do it now. Number 2, things are random. This one is related to the first one, but it's the idea that there's randomness in the universe, in life. And a lot of people think this stuff is just random, but what's really going on is we don't have all the information available. But the idea of randomness is it's very damaging because deep down, if you believe that random things can happen, then deep down you believe in the first rule that sucks. And that first rule is that life is happening to you. Because if it's random, there's no control, you can't do anything, right? So if deep down you think that randomness exists, which it doesn't, right? You really have to examine this idea because it sounds like, well, what are you talking about? But just because you don't know the answer or the outcome, or I don't know the answer, doesn't mean it's random. It just means we don't have all the variables. I'm not a computer guy, but if you were to look up how a random number generator works on a computer, it seems like it's random, but it's not random. There's a program that informs how the numbers are generated. It just seems random to us because they use such huge numbers and we don't know what it's going to be because the odds of us picking out of these huge numbers they're too great. But it's not freaking random. It's a program that controls it. And that's just an example, but life is like that. Like everything has a cause. Nothing just popped into existence. So everything that you're faced with, every situation, it came from a preceding situation. It's just cause and effect, forever and ever. It never ends. It never began. And I know that's a little crazy and we're not trying to get all nuts here, but it's not random. We don't have all the information. So we think of things as random when we don't know. I want you to understand this because thinking things are random does not work in your favor. People that get what they want out of life don't think things are random. They think there's a reason for everything. And that's the tweak. You want to switch your way of thinking, convince yourself. You have to believe this stuff. So do the work to find the belief and switch out this crappy rule that life is random or things are just happening. That's no good. Instead, you want to think that everything has a reason. Everything has a function. Everything came from somewhere, and everything is going to cause something else in the future. That's what you want to think. Everything has a reason. And number 3, you have time. This is a subject that a lot of people have trouble with. But it's the idea that you have all the time in the world to just wait around and hang out and watch TV and sit on the couch before you have to live your life. Life is right now. And you might not understand how fast it's going by, but it is going by. And when you look back on it, it will feel so fast. In the moment, you're just like, oh, this is it. I'll start that thing next year, or I'll see my mom next year. Life is very uncertain. We tried to make it certain by like giving ourselves these little numbers, guidelines. Well, statistically, they say you're going to live to the age of 77. And so you think I'm going to live till I'm 77. You have no idea when you're going to die. You have no idea what's going on. So for you to think that you just have all of this time doesn't work in your favor. It's not to freak you out. It's not to go, oh no, the sky is falling. I'm going to die any minute now. It's to make you objectively see that your life is uncertain. The time of your life, it's uncertain. Your life itself is uncertain. You don't nearly have the amount of time to do the things that really matter to you that you think you do. So the better way to think is, my life could end at any time. I don't know how long it's going to last. I don't know when it's going to be over. So I'm going to do the things that matter now. And I'm going to remember to be grateful for the things that matter now. Because at any moment, it's over. All of this, the stuff that I'm taking for granted that next year, 3 years from now, I'm going to do it. Here's my 10-year plan and all that stuff. You can have those plans, but don't think that you're going to necessarily be there. Make the plan, but then you got to remove yourself from the idea that it's actually going to happen. You just go for it, but you might not be there. And you got to remember that. So you don't have nearly as much time as you think you do. And thinking you have all that time just keeps you lounging around, pushing things off into this future that might not exist for you. So remember, you don't have as much time as you think you do. Not to scare you, just to be realistic. This is how life works. You're going to die. I'm going to die. I don't know when either one of us goes, but we're going. This is just the way it works. And that's just the truth of the matter. It's not a scary thing. It's just a thing. It's how the world works. It's how life functions. So it's good to remember that and not shy away from that truth, that at any moment, it's done, it's over. So stop making it harder on yourself by buying into beliefs that don't support what you want. Buy into the beliefs that support real growth and real agency in your life. And again, those 3 beliefs were: 1, you're happening to life, or life is happening for you. Either one works. 2, everything has a reason. And 3, you're going to die, and you don't know when. So don't take your time or your life for granted. Go deeper on this subject. And if you want to go deeper now, go to the link in the description and check out my blog. All kinds of resources. The way you do the work is you keep thinking about this stuff. Contemplation, learning. You can even meditate in there. But keep yourself surrounded by this information. Just keep yourself in it. Keep thinking. Don't stop. One video is not going to change it, but maybe 1,000 will. Just keep going.